Let me start all over. Okay, let me. Hi, hi, hi. We still. Oh, I'm multi. Okay, let me at least let me go into TikTok. I'm multitasking. Okay, I'm multitasking. It's crazy. Okay, so are we live on YouTube? Yes, we are live on YouTube, right? Yes. Okay, hi, Yvonne. What a pleasure listening to you. Oh, thank you, Yvonne. Well, here we are, Monday, doing our beautiful vlog in English. Y we are in TikTok. We are in YouTube. How is YouTube? It's like how are we doing with it? I know Instagram is good and YouTube is and TikTok is good. How I where do you from? Where am I from? I have no clue. I'm not here to talk about where am I from. Hola, doctora. Hola. Where are you from? Oh, man. If you don't know where I'm from, get out of my life. I just don't have, I don't, you guys are going to forgive me, but I don't have patience for things like that. I'm here to talk about important things. I'm going to talk about longevity today. I'm going to talk about things that are meaningful. I get bored with the same questions, the same thing. What do you eat? Yeah, what time you go to sleep? So please, let's grow up. Okay, let's grow up or grow up and ask me some questions that are challenging to me. Don't you think I get bored the same question? What do you eat? Or when do you start competing? How old are you? Life is more than that. Life is more than all the superficial thing. Where am I from? I don't know where I'm from. I'm from all over the world. That's my attitude. Sorry to jump on you, but it's just like the first question, where am I from? Hermoso su cabello. Thank you, Betty. Okay, so, man, it's challenging because I put a lot of energy into these things. I put a lot of energy in my work. I'm gonna just vent. I put a lot of work in preparation. I put a lot of work working on myself. And what I expect sometimes is a little bit of more depth instead of the same thing. I like to grow. I like to evolve. I don't like to be in the same merry-go-round. What do you think? You are the happiest and the strongest dancer. Yes, I am. I'm a happy person. I'm a strong person and all that kind of stuff. At night, listen to your videos at work. Love it. Miss Pagan, excellent. I'm so glad. Yes, absolutely. My videos and YouTube. If you don't, if you are not subscribing my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel because the information, the videos that you have there is a excellent information. It's just beautiful, timeless, timeless. Josefina, I don't use supplements. I don't use supplements. If you've been following me for a while, You know that I don't take supplements. I don't take vitamins. That question is asked me every single time. ¿Qué cantidad de proteína consume para mantener? Mi proteína, this is in English today. I cannot deviate. No me puedo cambiar español. This is only English today because the English speaking people have been asking me about this. So I think I'm gonna delete all these videos today because Wednesday, los miércoles en español a la misma hora, today is English. First time in your life. Okay, first time. Sorry that you were. No, I'm not sorry. This is the way it is. Okay, so today is only English. I'm not changing. During your bodybuilding career, have you suffered from injury that stopped you from training? Absolutely not. Yvonne is asking that during my bodybuilding career, have you suffered from an injury that stopped you from training? Absolutely not. When I had my surgeries, I had hip resurfacing in 2009, and my coach is also a physical therapist, so he knew how to work around the pain because I could not walk. I mean, the pain, it was very painful to walk. But it's fortunate for me, he's a physical therapist. So we work around the pain, around the injury, but I never stopped working out. Even of course, I was competing also, and I will practice my posing mentally, just mentally practice, 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 practice. And then during the competition, then I go on stage and perform. And that's how I did it. Once you on stage, the adrenaline takes over and you don't feel pain. But after the presentation, after my posing performance, I walk out of the stage limping because of the pain. But no, the answer to that is no, because one of the things is this: if you have you can also, if you have a good coach, you can always work around the issue. You don't have to work that specific area. But that's why it's so important to have somebody who knows what they're doing, a good coach. So I'm being lucky that my coaches, I have two coaches, and they are fabulous, phenomenal. Anabar, what's that? I don't take anything. What's Anabar? I take tea with lemon and honey. I have my room cold all the time. I sleep with my room 70. Yeah. I don't usually. I always slept. I sleep with my room cold. Cold. I like cold when I'm sleeping, and I've been doing that forever. Tammy Lynn, hi everybody, hi. Do you use sugar? Yes, I do. Carmen asked me, do I use sugar? Yes, I use sugar in my coffee. When I'm going to the gym, I have 2 or 3 shots of espresso, a little sugar, and that's my energy drink. And that's my energy. I have been doing 10 minutes of direct sunlight after waking up. Yeah, I do the sunrise every morning, as you can tell. Thank you, Nisa Pagan. Yes. Okay, what I wanted to talk today about is how important is your muscle mass. Now, studies, if you Google muscle mass and longevity, you're gonna find a lot of studies that indicate that you're maintaining, building, and developing your muscle mass is critical for your longevity. And if you can see, I was looking at the gym in the gym today, and I was looking at the people, and the people who have muscle, they look younger, although they might no be, they might be, all the older people, but it's amazing how younger you look if you have your muscle. And one of the things is that as we age, we tend to lose muscle mass. But it's not because you are aging, it's because you stop doing and building your muscle mass. And having a good uh, maintaining and developing your muscle mass is going to allow you to have a good longevity, and you're going to have strength, and you're going to have power. And a lot of illnesses like Alzheimer's, cancer, diabetes, now is being linked to not having muscle mass or losing your muscle mass. So you're going to be seeing in the future how, because the studies are coming out now, and I know by my own personal experience that I look the way I look because of my muscle mass, because I work at developing my muscle mass instead of losing my muscle mass because of my age. So it's very important that you if you start focusing your mind and keeping and developing your muscle mass, because your muscle mass is important for your longevity. If you want to have a life that is you want to have your longevity, what is it? I don't think it makes any sense. Like I'm gonna live 100 years old, and I can't walk, I cannot do anything, I don't have energy, I'm always sick and all that kind of stuff. That's not longevity. I'd rather die. If I want to have longevity, I want to be active, I want to be strong, I want to be powerful, I want to feel beautiful, I want to feel sexy, I want to feel like the way I feel myself right now. This is the type of feeling I like. So to me, it doesn't matter how old, if I'm 70 or if I'm 80 or if I'm 90, if I feel the way I feel today. And the way I feel today is because I focus and I have the discipline and the commitment to myself to stay healthy and to have a productive life. I invest in my health. I don't invest in doctors and medications and vitamins and supplements, and I don't take any junk. And excuse me, but when I said junk, for me, anything that is beyond normal, like normal food, to me, I'm not going to be taking vitamins. Why? Because my vitamin C is in here. I have a full lemon in my tea. Every day I drink my tea, and in this tea, I have a full lemon, vitamin C. I eat bananas, potassium, all my vitamins, obviously, I get it from my fruits. I do eat fruits. I eat banana, I eat pear, nectarine, peaches, you name it, I eat it. Of course, not at the same time, but uh, so you have to combine your nutrition with your longevity and your rest and all this good stuff, okay? Natural sugar. What is natural? To me, yeah, natural sugar is from sugar cane, right? Because I grew up in Venezuela. So we used to cut the cane. They take it to the trapiche. They, you know, muele la caña. I don't know how to say it in English. And they get the caña juice, cane juice. They boil it, and sugar comes out. So I don't have anything against sugar. Why? Because I saw how sugar was made when I was growing up. And we used to eat our candy was sugar cane. In Venezuela, we have a cane, sugar cane orchard, or whatever. I can't even talk. Do you use sugar? Yes, I do. Okay, if I don't get anything good here, I'm going to say goodbye very soon. Thank you for your answer. I heard that 5 foods are considered poison. Who? Five? Okay. You know what? Sugar. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, Yvonne. That's no problem. I mean, if people, Yvonne says Thank you for your answer. 5 foods which are considered poisonous for the body. They are sugar, wheat flour, rice, salt, and dairy. Well, let me tell you this, Yvonne. I eat sugar, I eat wheat, I eat flour, I eat rice, I eat salt and dairy. And here I am. There are foods that are poison for some people. I understand that some people might have some medical issue, but I'm a healthy person and I don't abuse. I don't eat rice every day. I eat rice when I'm combining with my different carbohydrates. I eat different carbohydrates for my bodybuilding because you need protein and you need carbohydrates. So carbohydrates also poison. Nobody, you are sickening. It's really sickening. No food that is created by nature. This is my philosophy. No, and I don't care what anybody says, what any expert says, because my expert in my case is me. It's my body, it's my longevity, it's how I feel. If I feel lousy, la 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 la, but I don't, because I do it in moderation. So everything has been taken to this is bad for you, and this is bad for you, and this they have gone crazy. Okay, because not you do something in moderation, you find. If you abuse in your body, that's a different ball game. But everything has going crazy. This is bad. Eggs are bad. Milk is bad. Flour is bad. How do you make bread? You go into the Bible and you look at the Ezekiel bread made with wheat. That give me a break. I don't buy into that stuff, Yvonne. Okay, I just can't buy into that crazy stuff. I just can't. So, this is bad. This is bad. Banana. I see experts. Bananas are bad for you. I eat my banana every single day. You know what? And I feel great. I don't. It's so insane. The level of insanity is crazy. Awesome. I think no food. Actually, yeah, exactly. It's moderation. When I cook my rice, because your body has this different needs. Example, when I'm competing, the week of my competition, my body craves red meat. I buy my red meat and I have it there. My body craves, I give it to my body because my body knows there is no better doctor. There is no better healer than your own body. If you listen to your body, you know what your body needs. My body, whatever my body asks me for, I will give it to it. Because it's everything. The body, we have lost connection. We have lost the connection with ourselves, with our body. The body has its own programming. The body has its own intelligence. When you cut your finger, your body does the healing and you don't even know how. Okay, you don't even know how. The same thing with your food, with everything, when you exercise and when you rest. If you need more sleep, go to sleep. If I feel like sleeping all day, I will sleep all day. It's just crazy stuff. And that's why people have all these kind of epidemics, all these kind of illnesses. People are depressed. People don't feel fine because we have lost connection with nature and God and ourselves. That's the big problem. The problem with people is not about food and this and that. The problem with people is a spiritual hunger. We are a spiritual deficiency. That's the lack what we have. We have lost the connection with your spiritual being. And because you have lost the connection with your spiritual being, we go with every crazy idea that comes into the planet. You take it and everybody follow. Oh, you go like there is the diet of the brush. Everybody is doing the brush diet. You know what I mean? What the hell is that? Oh, they got the diet of the city. Everybody is doing the diet of the cities. It's crazy stuff. You have to have your own integrity. You have to know yourself. Do the homework of knowing yourself. Connect with yourself. See what you really want in this life. What your body needs to be healthy. What type of exercises is good for you. Bodybuilding is not good for everybody. Now, lifting weight is good for everybody because you develop your muscle. you increase your muscle mass. But you find ways to do it that is according to you. We have to have that sense of uniqueness. Everybody, you are unique. You have to, celebrate your uniqueness. Everybody wants to be like everybody else. And this is part of the success in my life. The part of the success in my life is like I never, ever, ever, ever being a follower. I never follow anybody. I always follow my guidance, my intuition, my spirit, what God is telling me to do, the life, those are my guidance. And you know what? That's the reason I'm successful, because I do my own thinking. I don't let anybody to decide for me, oh, this is what I should eat. No, if I want to eat my sugar, I eat my sugar. No, I don't eat sugar like everything is sugar. No, the problem also is that when you're eating all the processed food, all the package, all the stuff that has been processed, of course they put sugar and salt. So your intake and junk food that is processed food, that's what then, oh, sugar is bad for you because then everything is sugar. Yes, then I agree with you. The excess is the crazy stuff. So I don't know. Oh, God help us. Ah, okay, so I don't. Marianne, Barry, hi. The connection you have with the Lord and nature. Of course, yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because all the wisdom comes from your spirit, from your spiritual divinity. ¿De dónde eres? I don't know. Okay, if I think I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm not I'm not getting what I want. Okay. Okay. Anything else before I go? So to recap, hi, hi. That is, we are talking today about muscle mass as a key to longevity. If you want to have a healthy life, it's very important that you start working on your muscle mass and go to the gym. You have to have the attitude that you go into the gym with the attitude of workout. It blows me away watching people at the gym. They do one set and they spend like 20 minutes on the phone. I finished my fourth set and they still on the phone. And I'm thinking, wow, because you go to the gym and they're supposed to, and that goes with everything. You go to work, you go to the gym, you sitting down for your meal, you cleaning your house, you watering your plants, whatever it is that you're doing, we need to be in the present moment. And I see people at the gym who do one set and then 20 minutes, 30 minutes just on the phone, and we lose that connection in the here and now. And that's another thing, like how can you increase your muscle mass if you don't have that connection between your body and your mind? When you're working out, if you want to develop your muscle mass, when you're working out, you have to be in tune, you have to be connected. Like today I was doing my legs, and usually what I do, I put my hands on my legs, I close my eyes, and I feel the muscle. I feel the muscle flexing and extending, flexing and extending. And I make that connection because I visualize this mentally. I'm visualizing my muscles and my legs the way I want them to look. So the muscle is getting them information through the neuropeptides, your chemistry about the mental vision, the picture of what the muscle will be looking like, So it's that connection that you have. You wanna sorry. You want to have results at the gym, you need to make that connection between your mind and your body. Leave the phone in the car. I leave my phone in the car myself. I don't take my phone at the gym because I don't go to the gym to take selfies. I don't go to the gym to, and I just don't do that because I lost my concept. I can't be focused. I have to. I'm a monomaniac. A monomaniac is the person who focuses on one thing at a time. That time of multitasking was when I had my children. Then you, as a mom, you have to multitask because you're doing many things at the same time. But at this point in my life, I choose to be a monomaniac, that you focus on one thing at a time. And especially when you are at the gym. So if you want that longevity, you need to really decide that you want it and do the work that it takes. Okay. I want to remind you that my books, Vibrant at Any Age, you find them in Amazon. We have here the first book. This is the second book, the book number 3 about relationships and yourself. Then we have book number 4, and then we have book number 5. So these books, you need to get them. You need to order them. You start with book number 1 and go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you have all the CDs are there. Affirmation, motivation. In my YouTube channel, you have a library of amazing information, very powerful information. Another thing that if you want CDs, I have my CDs, and you can download them from my website, drjosefina.com. You can you can download my CDs from my website. Any books with work? My book is just not about workout. Okay, I have videos in my YouTube channel, Dr. Josefina, with my workout. With my workouts. I mean, it's just and not only my workouts, but also you have motivation, and you have affirmation, and you have lifestyle, and you have spiritual development. Let me think something for you guys, because I don't think I said this enough. In my books, my YouTube channel, my CDs, it's a comprehensive program. I just don't focus the routines for exercising. I have everything. I'm eclectic. I have everything in my books and my YouTube channel. So it's just like in all the books I talk about nutrition, and more specific in book number 2, if you want just one thing. But it's hard for me to just one thing, because my work is about body, mind, and spirit. And so, yes, you have the routines. I don't write a book. Oh, this book is about recipes, because I'm beyond recipe. I don't have recipes in my cooking because I cook by the spirit. Sometimes people say, oh, send me what the recipe. I don't know, because I go by Easter. I get in the kitchen and I make different. I mean, I'm a genius with making chicken. My main meat is chicken, and I prepare chicken in 5,000 different ways, and my chicken is always delicious and it tastes amazing. But I don't do recipe, because everything in my life is guided by the spirit. So, like if you ask me, oh, what is the book for exercise? All of them. If you don't want the book, then go into the YouTube channel that is more, like the video of back exercise, or bicep, or legs, that kind of thing. But because it's hard for me, because I'm comprehensive, complete. My thing is about body, mind, and spirit. And so that way I don't have one book is about exercising. All of them are about exercising. All of them are about mental. the power of the mind. All of them are about your spiritual reality. All of them are about your nutrition. All of them it's about wellness. It's like you read the Bible. Oh, what is it? No, you find everything there. The same thing with my book. You read my book, you find everything in my books. So I don't know. I'm crazy, but that's what it is. Okay, the body changes a lot after birth, giving birth, and what time do you think is possible recovery? And what time? Let me see. In what time do you think it's possible to recover the strength of the muscle of the abdomen and pelvic floor? I don't know. I don't know. I guess it depends. I don't know. I really don't know because that is so individual. It might take 6 months. It might take a year. It might take 10 years. I have no idea. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you so much. That's very helpful when you guys share and like. Okay, let's see if we have one more question here. Hola, hi. What chocolate ice cream? Do you use cardio daily? I walk, I don't run. What about ice cream and chocolates? I don't eat ice cream. I don't eat chocolate because I was raised in Venezuela. So in Venezuela, we didn't have ice cream when I was growing up. So my grandmother will make a posicle, which is juice, and they put it in the freezer. That will be ice cream. What is my biggest dream now? My biggest dream is to keep improving. My biggest dream is to get better every single day. Good question. I like questions like that. That makes me dream. And yeah, that's my biggest dream. My biggest dream is just to get better and to show all the insanity, to bring some common sense into our life and to see how powerful we are and how we have neglected ourselves and how we have taken the path of destruction following people who don't know anything, because you probably have more truth in your essence by allowing yourself to follow that essence. So what is my biggest dream right now? My biggest dream is to bring some common sense to life. Is to bring some common sense. Is to bring the common sense that you are all powerful, that you are far above and beyond that what you think you are, that you are not your age, that you are all potential, that your potential can be developed continuously. Develop that potential until the day you've been called to leave this planet. That's my biggest dream. My biggest dream is to really show people that you can do better than that. That is a better way. That you don't have to be a slave of stupidity. That's my biggest dream. And to do that, for me to accomplish that, is for me to be the best. And I love that. I love the challenge for me to be the best. When I went to the gym today, I work out by myself. I'm going to be seeing my coach for another few weeks. And the determination, the power, the thing, because you feel the need to be better. I feel the need to be better. Why? Because the misconception in this world, and the misconception about aging, the misconception about potential, the misconception about, oh, if you live well, you're gonna look like a man. No, you're gonna look stupid when you lose your muscle mass because you're afraid to lift weight because you think you're gonna look like a man. You're never gonna look like a man. You're gonna look like yourself and a better version of yourself. Okay, so people have to believe this kind of crazy stuff, you know. I'm so glad right now. I'm so glad that the studies are coming out about the power of having muscle mass because people will jump in the wagon. People will start following that because now it's coming scientifically. I know it's true because I do it myself. I'm my best research. I am my best study. So I'm very happy that the studies are coming out and how you can prevent illnesses such as cancer, Alzheimer's, diabetes, all bunch of stuff that be associated with with losing your muscle mass. Losing your muscle mass might cause you all bunch of illnesses that you can prevent if you keep exercising and working out, especially with weights. Pow. Tea with honey and lemon. Ooh, vitamin C. Okay, any other? You are the best woman representing the warrior woman. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Te ves tan linda. Quisiera aprender user Wednesday en español. Okay, are we done? Any other questions about longevity and muscle mass? How old were you when you started? 59. I started bodybuilding at 59. Get my book number 1. Everybody who doesn't know me, get my book number 1. My the foundation of my philosophy is in book number 1. You find my books in Amazon. I have 5 books. So please go to Amazon, order the books. You can order the CDs from my website, download them from my website, and the books are in Amazon. And we have 5 books, and you can start. They are number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can start with book number 1. Lily, hi. Da 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 da. We are a system. We are a system. Yes. Expand on that. Armas. What do you mean? Hello, busy. Hello, hello. Hola, my TikTok friends. Oh yeah, say to do weight every day. That my philosophy, yes. Because see what happened. Example. Somebody asked me, is it good to do weights every day? In my case, yes. Some people, no. Oh no. I don't care what other people say. I'm gonna tell you what I do. Because I did legs today, I won't be doing legs until Friday. So today is Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 4 days, let's say 3 days, my legs rested. Shoulders, I do shoulders the same thing. Tomorrow I do shoulders. So I won't do shoulders until Saturday. So for me, it's every day because every day I do different muscle group. So when my legs are resting for 3 days, my shoulders are resting for another 2 or 3 days, my back is resting for another 2 days. And see, if you schedule your workouts in an organized way, like it is like you okay, let me calm down. I do legs every day, twice a week because legs are difficult. Difficult in the sense of making them look great. You want to have a great. When I used to do legs once a week, my legs, they were okay, but not like they are today. So I made sure that I do legs twice a week. Every area problem that you feel you want your legs better, do it twice a week. And you want shoulders better, do it twice a week. Twice a week. If you want to develop a nice back, a nice V shape, then do back twice a week. Of course, and you know the same thing with your biceps and triceps. But these are small muscles that you can combine. You know, you can put them in whatever workout you want. But yes, in my case, yes, I work out every day. Maybe sometimes, maybe I don't do one day a week, like what, maybe on Sunday, like, but I might not do weights one like Sunday, like yesterday. I didn't do weight, but I do cardio. To me, cardio is walking. I don't run anymore because running is not good for me because I want to keep my muscle. When you run too much, you do too much cardio, you lose your muscle mass. You can't develop muscle when you are doing too much cardio. Okay, and before I started bodybuilding, I was a cardio crazy. I used to run 10 miles every single day, just like that. 10 miles every single day. And I had 10 pounds of fat that I could not get rid of. I took that 10 pounds of fat bodybuilding with muscle. Por ti me siento más poderoso. Gracias, Luz. Fantástico, excelente. Okay, so I lost that extra 10 pounds of fat because it was 10 pounds of fat. It was no muscle by bodybuilding, by lifting weight. And it makes sense because when you lift weight, the muscles keep working through the day. So you keep burning fat. Manuel Quinto Romero, she said, what did she say? Today es en inglés. Manuel, today es en inglés. Los miércoles en español, a la misma hora. Your dream is my dream. Luz, thank you, Luz. Thank you so much. Sentimientos, I love your energy and spirit. Thank you, my darling. Thank you so much. Okay, anything else before we go? Well, remember we do English every other week, every other Monday, okay? If I don't have you have any other questions or anything that you want me to address besides if I take supplements? Thank you, Sentimiento. Thank you so much. And then let me check here in Instagram to see if we got anything that I need. Keep on talking and raising the voice. Yeah, keep on talking and right. Saludos desde Chile, hola Chile, saludo. I don't know how to say the name. You are such a great inspiration. Thank you. You are thank you so much. You are Fiona, yeah. Okay. Venezuela, hola, gracias por tanto, Josefina, gracias. Thank you, Busy. Hi, Busy, hi, nice to see you here. I do legs and glutes 3 times on the week, and upper body and abs. So, okay, yes. Keep on talking and raise your voice. Thank you. I keep on talking and raise your voice. Keep on. You want me to get, because, when I raise my voice, there's the Latin thing in me, Latinas are loud, but I speak for myself. I don't want the Latinas to write to me, say, I'm loud. What? I don't take supplement, please. I think you're asking me that question to piss me off. I think, please educate us about how can I tell you about supplements when I don't take them? I cannot advise you about something that I don't do because I don't. How can I take this supplement and I don't take it? I don't know if it's good or not. So I do not take supplements, so I cannot talk about them because I don't know anything about it. People ask me about diet. Oh, what do you think about keto diet? I had no clue because I don't do diets. I just don't. I don't do supplements. You are amazing. Thank you. You are such an empathetic. And thank you. Regardless of Chile. Thank you, Chile. I love you too. What is my typical day? Okay, we're gonna say goodbye with that question, answering that question. Exercise workout you can recommend to improve lower back muscle. Yoga. Yoga. Do you go to the gym how many days? Every single day. I go to the gym every single day because I need a lot of work. You know, I mean, this is the thing with me. Like the question is, do you go to the gym every single day? Yes. Why? Because I need a lot of work. People who can escape the gym and go 2 or 3 times a week, congratulations, because you don't have too much work to do, but I do. I have a lot of room for improvement. So I do go to the gym every single day because I have something to work on. And how long? For 1 hour, 1 hour during my day. So, what is my typical day? My typical day starts at 3 o'clock in the morning. I do a meditation for 15 minutes. I read and study the Bible until 4:30. I post my Bible scripture between that time. At 4:30, I leave my house. I do my walking meditation, speaking and listening to God for 6 miles. After I finish my 6 miles of walking with the Lord, listening to God, connected with nature, connected with the sky, connected with the star, connected with the spirit, connected with the universe, with the sound of creation. I do yoga for another 30 minutes. By that time, the sun is coming out. I come out and I share with you the sunrise. And people who follow me know about the sunrise that I do most of the time. When I don't do it, it's because I don't want to share. Some days I just want the sunrise for me. I don't want to be carrying my phone and the tripod and my iPad. So I just want to chill out, relax, and suck it up. That sunrise, that beautiful sunrise. So because if you don't see me doing it or posting it, because not because I didn't get up and do it, it's just I didn't feel like sharing. So, and then after the sunrise, I come home, which is 2 minutes from my house. I have my breakfast. My breakfast is every single day oatmeal. But the people who can't eat oatmeal, that's fine. Oatmeal works for me. It's my carbohydrate before I go to the gym. So I have to have some carbohydrates so I can lift weight and have power and energy. So my carbohydrate is a oatmeal. So don't write to me, oatmeal is not good for some people. I don't care. It's not good for other people because other people have medical issues. But I'm not. I'm a healthy person. Praise the Lord. Thank you, baby Jesus. So after my breakfast, I prepare my lunch, which usually is chicken with broccoli, cauliflower, onion, garlic, and I make a delicious lunch. And then I go to the gym. I'm at the gym at 10 o'clock in the morning. I work out for about 1 hour. And then I go in the jacuzzi, I go in the pool, I take a shower again. So I shower twice a week, twice a day, once at the beach, once at the gym. And then I come home and I do this. I do vlogs while I work with my clients. So after 2 o'clock, if I'm not vlogging, I'm working with my clients online. And then when I finish by 5 o'clock, I clean my face. I never go to sleep with makeup on. And I start preparing my ritual. I start my ritual to return the day to the Lord. And then when I'm ready, I go to bed and I tell the Lord, thank you for this day. I didn't ask for it, but you give it to me. And this is what I did. I hope this makes you happy. I know I made some mistakes, but you helped me. Thank you. Now I'm giving the day back to you. Good night. Ciao. That's my day. And then I go to sleep and I do it again at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't have a routine. I have rituals. I don't do routines. My life is too special. Ritual is for people who have a special life. Routine is for people who have an ordinary life. So I don't do routines. Sorry. You're so cute. Jim, yes, sir. I love your ritual. Yes, I mean, rituals is ritual when you do a ritual to me, okay, is reverence, respect. You see, when people are baptized or people are getting married, and they do these ceremonies, and they follow this thing that they do, and it's special, and everybody gets dressed up, and everybody are very respectful, and everybody pays attention. It's, wow. Well, life is like that. My life is like that. I go to the gym, I get pretty, I put oil, I put lipstick. I go to the gym because I'm going to the gym to work on my tempo. I go up to the gym to work on my tempo. If I'm washing my dishes, I'm washing these dishes that I'm so blessed to wash dishes that I have dishes that I can have a meal. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. And then you start seeing your life in such a different way, because you feel respected by yourself. There is nothing more powerful than when you have self-respect. You know what's sad? When you don't respect yourself, when you talk to yourself in a negative way, when you feel that you don't have any value, that's insane. That's insane. Because God didn't create junk. You are so precious, and you have so much power, and you have such a beautiful essence. And get to know your essence. Let me talk a little bit about essence, and then we go. Let me use the analogy of, when you see a wedding, okay? You see people getting married, and you see how in love they are, and so beautiful. And everything is just like, wow, right? People cry. Oh my God, the bride and the groom and the parents and that moment in time, what they are connecting is with their essence. And then at some moment, that essence starts, it's like a light. The light starts getting dimmer and dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. And then a few years later, you hear, oh, such and such is getting divorced. And the thing that pops in your head is the wedding day. I know, I'm saying that because I've been to weddings, and then when I heard, oh, who's getting divorced? And what pops in my head is when I was in their wedding. And, and the love he has when he saw her walking down the aisle. And then I started thinking, what happened? What happened? What happened is that with the distractions of the world and the routines of life, and because we have routines, people get disconnected from that thing, which is the essence who united them in the first place. So, what you love about that person is that essence, and then separated, and then the divorce and all that stuff. But when you grew, or when you grow spiritually, you still can see the essence of that person. Even though they see that person did bad stuff to you, or that person didn't behave nicely towards you, you still have that sense of the essence of that person that make you love that person in the first place. It means that, oh, I need you somebody to tell me. This means that this may am I making sense to you? I want some answer. I want some feedback because this is an idea that I've been meditating and reflecting on a lot about the essence because you know everybody has a beautiful essence, and then we block the essence and we focus on the negativity of the person, the bad things of the person, the bad things, the bad behavior. Oh, thank you, Pam. Okay, Pam is with me. Thank you, Pam. Yeah, Pam is at least talking about what I'm talking about. Take a rest. No, I mean, if you feel like if you want to take a break, a rest day, yeah, take a rest day. I don't need a rest day. So if you need a rest, you need to rest. You have such a wise advice. Thank you. I believe you get only appreciated the person is and when you have a relationship with the, yeah. But think about that. Think about your essence. One of the reasons I'm a happy person because I'm happy with me. I like me. And I don't mean this in a egotistical, no, no. It has nothing to do with ego and egotistical and narcissistic. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with getting to know yourself, digging deep into your being, and knowing what you are like, and knowing the things that you like and the things that you dislike and dislike, knowing who you are, knowing standing out for your belief, and being honest and having self-integrity and personal integrity with yourself. Because once you get to know your essence, oh, you fall in love with your essence because it's pure energy. Your essence is pure energy. And you know what? Let me tell you one thing. Not too many people is gonna notice it or appreciate it. But the only person who has to notice it and appreciate it is you. And when you do that, you are a happy person because you don't need anybody to be happy. You are happy because you are content with the essence of who you are. There is nothing better than that. There is no money, there is no relationship, there is no influencer, there is no trip. It's just the journey that inner journey of discovering and falling in love with you and becoming your best friend. It sounds like a cliche, but it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. It gives you a sense of contentment, sense of joy. No happiness, because happiness comes and goes, but joy, contentment, satisfaction. It's just priceless. That's your essence. And when you break away from other people, always focus on their essence because they don't know their essence. Most people don't know their essence. They don't know because they are so into the world. Remember that God said, do not be conformed by the world. Why? Because we are conformed by the world. When you conform to the world, you can be connected with your essence because you cannot do a double-minded man is unstable in all his way. You cannot serve two kings or two people. So always make no people lose that. They don't know their essence because, like I said, they are in the world. But that, what is that verse that says, "He that is in me is bigger than in the world." That essence of you, that divinity of you, the divine power of you, is bigger than the one that is in the world. How is that verse? How is that? Lord, He gives us the insight and the knowledge to see past. Exactly, exactly, exactly. Because that person don't know. That person don't know. Most of us don't know. Don't know. Okay, so we have an hour here. We better go. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Instagram, my friends in Instagram. In TikTok. See the truth. Exactly. And the most important thing is for you to see yours. Because we cannot waste our precious time about other people anything. As a no, work on your essence. And you will be so busy working in your own development, physical, mentally, and spiritually, that we don't have time. Lily, you're welcome. Thank you, you too. Thank you. How do you find the motivation? The motivation comes from loving yourself. The motivation, this is the last thing we're going to talk about. Where do you find the motivation? Number one, go to my YouTube channel, look at all my videos on motivation. Get my book number one. Get my book number one, Bible at any age. Go to Amazon, order the books, order the CD, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Where do you get the motivation? The word motivation comes from the Latin verb movere. Mover, movere, action. For you to move, to have motivation, you have to like it. You cannot be motivated to do anything if you don't want to do it, if you don't like it. So you have to have intrinsic motivation because there is two types of motivation. Intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. The motivation that comes from within and the motivation that comes from outside. So the motivation that comes from outside is a motivation that is temporary. If you go to a seminar and you're watching me right now, you finish this video, you're going to the gym, you're going to the gym. But it lasts only 1 day, 2 days, maybe a week, because it's an external motivation. It's motivation that comes from somebody else, from the outside. But when you have intrinsic motivation, it's a motivation that comes from your essence. It's a motivation that comes from, I want to do that. Why do I go to the gym every day? Because I like the results I get. Not only physically, but mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all the benefits that I get. So that motivates me to continue to do it every single day. What motivates me to get up at 3 o'clock every morning? What motivates me is the benefits that I get from praying, meditation, walking at 4:30 in the morning, looking at the planets, looking at the moon. Today, Mars, the planet Mars was huge. I could not believe it. I thought it was an airplane. The sound of creation, the smell of the flowers, the jasmine, the birds singing, starting the day with the singing, the birds singing, the meditation, the yoga, the ocean, the sound of the ocean, the sunrise. Those issues motivate me. So you have to find, to be motivated, you have to find things that you like, that enhances your life. If you're doing things because somebody else is doing it, you're gonna do it for a few days. But if you do the thing that come from your inside motivation, from intrinsic motivation, instead of external motivation, you have inner power and you also have outer power. The powers who come from outside and the powers that come from within. The power that comes from the outside, anybody can take it. The power that I have within me, no one can take it because no one is that good. That's the thing. Pow! Ok, señora, habla español. Español es los miércoles a las 2:45. Los lunes, único inglés. Los miércoles es en español, los lunes en inglés. So, Mondays is English, Wednesday, Spanish. Thank you. Okay, it's time to go. Clean my face. Have a great day. Love you guys. What's your book? My book is book number 1, Vibrant at Any Age. Book number 2, why you have to continue learning about your cognitive power, because people think that they get old, they say they cannot learn, they're forgetful, it's because they all, no. This is book number 2. Book number 3, a vibrant relationship, having a good relationship with yourself and with God, and then you have a perfect relationship with everybody else. And then we have book number 4, how to start changing your life from nothing, from zero, and the vibrant destiny, book number 5. You find those 5 books in Amazon. I would highly recommend them to you if you want to start your journey of transformation mentally, physically, and spiritually. It's not just one thing. It's the combination of your body, your mind, your spirit. Walk away from that mental thing, oh, it's just give me an exercise. What is good for my youth? Who cares? You have a body, you have a mind, you have a spirit. And when you work in those 3 elements, you're going to have happy emotions. You will be a happy person because your emotions are pure, are beautiful. You are a happy human being. I said, pow. You said, wow. Ciao. We are finishing here on YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Love you. Yes, we're ending here.